All right, the city of Yucaipa is really trying to get a grip on the growing number of complaints surrounding e-bike riders.
Yeah, so NBC4's Christian Cázares is live in Yucaipa with some of those concerns and the steps to place to address that problem. Christian.
That's right, guys. The city says that the e-bikes have been growing in popularity over the years, especially with students. They like to go out and ride around town. And that is where the city says that is where the issue happens, when they start blocking the roads and even being involved in police pursuits. Well, now the city is pushing to get a temporary ordinance permanent. As e-bikes grow in popularity across Southern California, some say so do the headaches.
They are out there. I see groups of them just in crowds riding.
We need some structure and some rules because it's a new thing.
Could you just maybe give a brief update or something on the e-bike?
The city of Yucaipa addressing what they call is an ongoing problem during this week's city council meeting, 4 months after they adopted an emergency ordinance regulating the use of these electric bikes in public areas.
So we've had about 3 pursuits so far in April. During those pursuits, we had our helicopter overhead because without it makes it very difficult for us to maneuver where they can.
The 10-month emergency ordinance currently in place states no person shall ride a bicycle or electric bike in an unsafe manner in public places, including going against traffic, racing, and failing to obey traffic signs.
There's been a few times that I've been out in the community later in the nighttime, and I've had the call in because they're taking over the roadways, and I've had to, they're doing wheelies. Typically what you see them doing, they like to do the wheelies on the e-bikes, but they don't realize they're blocking traffic.
City manager Dr. Sean Moore says police have beefed up patrol, especially in the evenings, to keep watch over all riders and also to educate them.
They still must adhere to our traffic rules and regulations so that they don't end up in trouble. And we also have disposition requirements where their e-bikes can be impounded too if they don't adhere to the rules.
We spoke to several riders today who didn't want to be on camera, who say it's a few people causing the problems that are giving all riders a bad rap. And authorities say they get about 20 calls a month regarding this problem. But again, they're hoping to address it sooner rather than later. But again, they stress that right now it's all about educating the community about the do's and don'ts of e-bikes, which is why they're pushing to make this temporary ordinance permanent, hopefully get it into a full gear later this year. Christian Cázares, NBC4 News.